I am Professor M.V. Malkanawar, Department of Physics, Government First Grade Women's College Jamkandi. Now I am engaging BSc First Sem class. The name of the paper is Mechanics and Properties of Matter. Unit 1, Frame of Reference. Session 3, Invariance of Laws of Conservation of Momentum and Energy. First, we have to discuss the invariance of law of conservation of momentum. The fundamental, what is meant by Galilean invariance? The fundamental physical laws and principles are all invariant to Galilean transformation, or the fundamental laws and principles are identical in all inertial frames of reference. The law of conservation of momentum, now we have to discuss. The momentum of a body of mass m moving with a velocity v is given by p equal to mv. The law of conservation of momentum states that if a number of particles collide against each other, their total momentum after collision is the same as their total momentum before collision, irrespective of the collision being elastic or inelastic. Consider two particles of masses m1 and m2 in frame S moving with velocities u1 and u2 respectively before collision. v1 and v2 velocities of the two particles after collision. According to the law of conservation of momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Take it as equation 1. Masses to remain same in the two inertial frames. If the law of conservation of momentum is to be invariant to Galilean transformation in S dash, then m1 u1 dash plus m2 u2 dash equal to m1 v1 dash plus m1 v1 dash plus m2 v2 dash. Equation 2, where u1 dash u2 dash and v1 dash v2 dash are the respective velocities of the particles before and after collision in frame S dash. Observe here, u1 dash and u2 dash are the velocities of the two particles before collision, and v1 dash v2 dash are the velocities of the particles after collision in frame S dash. We know that u1 equal to u1 dash plus v, u2 equal to u2 dash plus v, v1 equal to v1 dash plus v, and v2 equal to v2 dash plus v, where v is the relative velocity of frame S, relative velocity of frame S dash with respect to S. Substituting these values in equation 1, we get m1 into bracket u1 dash plus v plus m2 into bracket u2 dash plus v equal to m1 into bracket v1 dash plus v plus m2 into bracket v2 dash plus v. Now we have to remove the bracket. m1 u1 dash plus m1 v equal plus m2 u2 dash plus m2 v equal to m1 v1 dash plus m1 v m2 v2 dash plus m2 v. In the next line, m1 u1 dash plus m2 u2 dash. In left side as well as right side, m1 v is common, m2 v is common. Drop m1 v, m2 v from both the sides. We get m1 u1 dash plus m2 u2 dash plus v into bracket m1 plus m2, v into bracket m2 m1 v1 dash plus m2 v2 dash plus v into m1 plus m2. V into m1 plus m2 is common in both sides. We have to drop. Finally, we get m1 u1 dash plus m2 u2 dash equal to m1 v1 dash plus m2 v2 dash. Total initial momentum equal to total final momentum after collision in the frame S dash. In the frame S also the law of conservation of momentum is verified. In the frame S dash also the law of conservation of momentum is verified. Thus the law of conservation of momentum is invariant to Galilean transformation, that is holds good in all inertial frames of references. Now we go to the law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy states that the total kinetic energy before collision is equal to the total kinetic energy after collision. Consider a collision between two particles in the inertial frame S dash, taking their respective masses to be m1 and m2 and their velocities to be u1, u2 before collision, v1, v2 after collision. According to the law of conservation of energy, total energy before collision, that is 1 by 2 m1 u1 square plus 1 by 2 m2 u2 square is equal to total kinetic energy after collision, that is 1 by 2 m1 v1 square plus 1 by 2 m2 v2 square plus E. Take it as equation 1, where E is the energy of the particle before and after collision appearing in some other form. E is the total energy of the particle before the collision appearing in some other form like heat, sound, etc. Let the velocities of the two masses in frame S dash. Assume that the velocities of the two particles in the frame S dash before collision u1 dash, u2 dash, and after collision v1 dash, v2 dash respectively. According to the law of conservation of energy, 1 by 2 m1 u1 square, 1 by 2 m1 u1 dash square plus 1 by 2 m2 u2 dash square minus 1 by 2 m1 v1 dash square 1 by 2 m1 u1 dash square plus 1 by 2 m2 u2 dash square equal to 1 by 2 m1 v1 dash square plus 1 by 2 m2 v2 dash square plus E. We know that according to the transformation law, u1 equal to u1 dash plus v, u2 equal to u2 dash plus v, v1 equal to v1 dash plus v, and v2 equal to v2 dash plus v. Substituting these values in equation 2, we get 1 by 2 m1 u1 dash plus v bracket square 1 by 2. Substituting the values of u1, u2, v1, v2 in equation 1, we get 1 by 2 m1 into bracket u1 dash plus v bracket square plus 1 by 2 m2 u2 dash plus v bracket square 1 by equal to 1 by 2 m1 v1 dash plus v bracket square plus 1 by 2 m2 into bracket v2 dash plus v bracket square plus E. Keep 1 by 2 m1 as it is, expand the bracketed term. Similarly, plus 1 by 2 m2 keep as it is, expand the bracketed term, equal to 1 by 2 m1, expand the bracketed term, 1 by 2 m2, expand the bracketed term. Observe here carefully, after expanding and removing the common terms on left side as well as right side, we get equation 3. After removing the common terms on the left side as well as right side, we get equation 3. Momentum remains conserved in S dash, we know already. in the previous theory part, that is invariance of law of conservation of momentum. Therefore, m1 u1 dash plus m2 u2 dash equal to m1 v1 dash plus m2 v2 dash. Applying this to equation 3, now equation 3 becomes 1 by 2 m1 u1 dash square plus 1 by 2 m2 u2 dash square equal to 1 by 2 m1 v1 dash square plus 1 by 2 m2 v2 dash square plus E. That is kinetic energy, total kinetic energy before collision is equal to total kinetic energy after collision in frame S dash. Thus energy is conserved in frame S dash. In other words, the law of conservation of energy is invariant to Galilean transformation. Thank you to one and all.